In 2022, Johnny Depp made a change, moving from court victories to modeling and new music. A significant year for Johnny Depp was 2022. After repeated postponements, his defamation case against ex-wife Amber Heard ultimately went to trial in April. Even though a large portion of his private drama was made public, he ultimately prevailed since the jury found in his favor. Whatever it all means in the long run, and in the eyes of the public, remains to be seen. But Johnny set out to conquer the rest of the year with opportunities in music, modeling, and possibly even a brief romance. After numerous delays, the defamation trial for Johnny Depp and his ex-wife Amber Heard got underway in April 2022. The legal dispute dates all the way back to 2018, when Amber wrote an opinion piece for the Washington Post in which she described what it was like for a woman to come forward with claims of domestic abuse. Johnny sued her for $50 million on the basis of defamation, claiming punitive and compensatory damages, despite the fact that she failed to mention his name. After Johnny filed his defamation action against her, Amber later filed her own countersuit in August 2020, charging Johnny with launching a false and defamatory smear campaign against her. In 2022, when the case eventually got to trial, both Johnny and Amber testified and discussed their rocky relationship. In his evidence, Johnny insisted he had never hit Amber and said instead that she had given him a shiner while they were on their honeymoon. Amber, on the other hand, alleged that he smacked her during the trip and afterwards accused him of sexually assaulting her with a liquor bottle and threatening to murder her. The jury reached a unanimous verdict in favor of Johnny after 6 weeks of testimony and non-stop media coverage, finding that Amber made her accusations with actual malice. Johnny was also given $5 million in punitive damages in addition to $10 million in compensatory damages. Amber will only contribute $350,000 of that $5 million because punitive damages in Virginia are capped at $250,000. In the meanwhile, the jury determined that Adam Waldman, Johnny's attorney, had made defamatory allegations and gave Amber a $2 million compensation prize. Depp has previously been unsuccessful in a lawsuit he filed in the UK on the same The Sun article. As he awaited the jury's verdict, Johnny turned to music. He and friend Jeff Beck were caught on camera performing in England. The collaboration, which included a 13-track album titled 18 that was published in July, was the first of many throughout the year. The majority of the album's tracks were covers, although there were also 2 Johnny originals. The two then began a joint US tour in October that lasted through November. Johnny made his on-screen debut in Rihanna's Savage X Fenty Vol. 4 fashion show on Amazon's Prime Video, which debuted on November 9th, just after his trial came to an end. Johnny made a brief appearance on the show, appearing from behind a tree and smiled at the camera as he passed past a line of dancers for about 40 seconds. The reason Rihanna invited Johnny to participate in the concert was not made clear, but many fans were not happy to see the actor there after such severe claims. While Johnny remained silent regarding the criticism, he eventually thanked Rihanna for the offer. There were speculations that Johnny was seeing his former lawyer Joel Rich in September. Fans took notice when the British attorney attended the actor's defamation trial this year despite not participating in the case, as she had previously defended him during his libel case against The Sun in 2018. It's unclear exactly what transpired between the two, but by November their romance was over.